Hello Scorpio, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your weekly love reading, everything that you'll need to know about this reading or about scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. Alright Scorpio, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. The energy of the situation, we have the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups. I think there could be a conversation coming up. We'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see if that comes up. But I kind of intuitively feel like there could be a significant conversation coming up. Somebody could also just be reflecting about a conversation, maybe wanting to have a conversation or knowing that one needs to be had. I do feel like somebody's kind of looking back at the past here, Scorpio, and they're feeling a little bit conflicted about how to move forward. And then maybe that's why they're thinking about this conversation. I feel like somebody is feeling a little bit conflicted about it, and we're going to get into why in a moment. But it's kind of this energy of like reassessing the situation, looking back at the way that things have played out, the things that they've done, the things that were said. I feel like there could have been a lot of conflict and drama between the two of you, or a lot of just like arguing or tension for some of you guys as well. And I feel like they're thinking about that too. Show me Scorpio's energy in this situation. Got the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess. Some of you guys are intuitively feeling that this message is coming in. Some of you guys are trying to prepare yourselves for it because intuitively you can feel it. And maybe it's a pattern with this person as well, because that's the word that I got was pattern. This person could have a habit of this, right? Of coming back around at a certain time or always messaging, at this point. There's something like that here where some of you guys are starting to see patterns within this person. But for others of you, I think it's just your intuition as well. Intuitively you can feel that something is going to be happening here. You got this Wheel of Fortune for their energy. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card, trying to find the courage to come back around. I also feel like it's not just the courage to come back around, but especially if I feel like this person could have said some things in the past, like, you're never going to hear from me again, all these things, right? I feel like they could have said some things that now they're regretting here. So some of this here, it's not just the courage to come back around, but it's also like, not wanting to show back up with egg on their face, or, trying to swallow their pride, especially with that, strength energy there. And you're just not surprised, Scorpio. I feel like you knew that this was coming. And I feel like they know that you did too, and I feel like they hate that. The challenge between the two of you, we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody has, and the Page of Swords. Scorpio, somebody's been very inconsistent or on and off. Their energy doesn't always match up with their words, or their actions don't always match up with their words. And, somebody could have had player-like tendencies in the past, or just been very selfish. It's been very inconsistent on and off. And, I feel like you always call this person on their stuff. Okay? The thing with Scorpio is, I'm a Scorpio too. I definitely understand this. They are investigators. Got this Page of Swords. You can't get nothing past a Scorpio. You just can't. And I feel like that's something that this person does not like. That they can't seem to get away with anything, and that you call them on their stuff, Scorpio. Call them on their stuff. They can't get away with that stuff with you. So it's almost like they pull back, or you guys get into an argument, they cut off, but you already know that they're going to be back around. They don't want to admit that you're right, but they know it too. They hate that. But they feel this connection at the same time. We got this Two of Cups energy here. I really like how this Five of Swords is played out, because it's almost like here's this Two of Cups, and it's like they know the connections here, but they're trying to turn their way, and they're trying to act mad at, like, no, I don't care about that. No, I don't want that. But you both know that that's just not true. What are this person's intentions moving forward towards Scorpio? What are this person's intentions moving forward towards Scorpio, please? Got the Two of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so right now they're trying not to reach out, but you can see very clearly that they're going to. They got the Two of Wands too, so they're trying to make that decision here. The Two of Wands does talk about having to step out of a comfort zone, so having to come forward and swallow their pride, admit that they were wrong. What's their next action going to be? What is their next action going to be? Got the Chariot, so yeah. The Moon and the Fool. Wow, 3 majors in a row. That's very significant. There's a lot of majors in this reading here. They have 2 for their energy. So, you know, this person is this is having a major impact on them with all these majors coming up. But we have the Moon card, the Chariot, and the Fool card. So they don't know if you're going to be willing to give them another opportunity, if you're going to take a chance on them here with that Fool card, if you're going to be able to have a new beginning. It's like they really can't see how things are going to go, but I still feel like they're going to try to, they still have faith. They're still going to move towards you here. And, you know, and because you guys do have such a strong connection, a part of them just really counts on that, Scorpio. They really count on the connection, the bond that you have, and the love that they know that you feel for them. What's the potential outcome here? What is the potential outcome here? Got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment card. So there's going to be an opportunity. Someone's definitely moving towards you. And I do feel like it does make you feel like a little bit, you know, the Queen of Wands, it's not that she's arrogant or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But, you know, it's like, I knew it, you know, that kind of an energy. But, you know, I feel like it's up to you to decide. The Queen of Wands also knows what she wants. She knows what's best for her. She knows what's going to make her happy. And she doesn't allow anything to, you know, get her off course. She's going to go for what's going to make her happy and what's best for her regardless. So I feel like that's a space that you're in, Scorpio. It's like trying to do what's best for you and do what's going to make you happy and what's in your highest good regardless of what happens here. You have a decision to make, okay? You have this Judgment card with this Ace of Pentacles. So there is going to be an offer. There is going to be an opportunity to reconcile with somebody here, to, you know, let them re-enter your life. And only you guys get to decide what's best for you. You know, on this Judgment card, it says renewal. You know, I do feel like with all these majors, there is there is potential for this person to, for there to be a shift in the connection. Let's put it like that. But this Judgment card has some words on it. And it says reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. I think both people need to be in this space of, you know, really reflecting, really evaluating self and the connection, okay, to see if this is possible, to have a true reconciliation where both people are able to come back together and actually put the work in. Anybody can just come back together. You know, it's just about whether this can be successful or not. I think you have a major decision to make, Scorpio, coming up, and only you get to decide what's best for you. There's a lot of majors here, okay? There's a lot of majors here. And somebody doesn't know exactly, but they're counting on the connection that you guys have. They're counting on the bond that you guys share. And intuitively, you feel this coming anyway, Scorpio. You knew this was coming. Some of it from your intuition, some of it from their patterns, but you knew it. We're going to pull a couple of these confirmation cards real quick and see what comes up. We have lessons. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm feeling here with that. With all these majors here, I do feel like somebody has learned some lessons here, and it is possible to experience a big shift, change. So you have lessons and change. Yeah, I do. That's exactly what I was saying, a big change, a big shift. So that's quite the confirmation there, Scorpio. But that is what I have for you. If this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, then check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me, and I will see you soon.